Have you ever felt like you had something to do and you really didn't want to do it? And you're kind of procrastinating, being like, I'll do it later. But then you finally feel like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do it now. And you kind of force yourself to do it. But then once you start to do it, you start to enjoy it. And then get into it a little bit more, you don't want to stop. That's what I'm doing. That's how I feel with these videos. That's where I'm at with these videos right now. This is pretty fun. So let's keep going. All right, so I was saying that the black on black stuff, race is not real. So I'm working on getting that stuff out of my mind, that black and white, because, you know, here's something to think about. Does black have a flag? Does black have a national flag with its own president, its own laws and stuff? Does white have his own flag? Okay. Does Asian have his own flag? Does African American have his own flag? So this is not a race. That's the point that I'm trying to make. This is not a race. This is a family. This is a journey. It's a nation of families, and we're all living together on this plane. So that's what this is. And black and white doesn't matter because we're all different shades of brown, all different hair types, all different hair colors, but they're all like shades of brown. Some people get really dark where they look black. Some people get really light to the point they look like snow, like white, like Snow White. But it's still all shades of brown. So it's, first of all, you shouldn't be addressing people as colors anyway. It's very degrading and dehumanizing. I feel like there's something else I want to say about this black on black stuff. It's not black on black. Like this is, it's way bigger than black on black. It's way bigger than race. Like this person, Akil, could be a quote unquote white person, a person of European descent. It, you know, would it change things? No, it wouldn't. He could be a Chinese dude. Would it change things? No, it wouldn't. Because what these people do is so deep, is that they even they change identities with race as well. Like they play with the race thing. So for example, like Miley Cyrus, she plays as a black woman. Like that should make people angry. Not because she's playing a black woman, but because the deception. Like, why would you deceive people like that? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Anyways, let's keep going because I don't want to keep this video long again, you know. Going over your page, I see you. Oh, this is from the anonymous email person to Canby. Going over your page, I see you have real mental issue. Whoa. How you gonna compliment this dude on his like music and stuff and how he's bringing in revenue for you guys, bringing up sales, but then say he has mental issues? Like that's this person's all over the place. They don't know what they really want to say, but they have something that they really want to say though. That's why they send these messages. I like to do an interview also. You like to do an interview with a mental issue person. Why? So you can make fun of him? If you are correct, which clearly we see you're not. Oh, he had to just throw that in there. We clearly see that you're not. But, you know, we clearly see that Tupac and his friends and Jurassic 5 all have lookalikes. Like, okay. Why challenge something that you have no clue about? We do have a clue because we have eyes and we have discernment. You have folks that know Akil and Tupac dialed in, and it might not be good for you. Uh-oh, some passive aggressive threatening. Again, I pray for the creator madness. So this person is definitely mad and is definitely insecure and wants to threaten a YouTube person. Let's see what else we can dig up. By the way, I'm careless about being added to your madness. I'm nobody of importance, just a black man trying to be tired of being lied to. We're tired of being lied to too. That's why we look at these type of things. That's why we're okay with looking crazy, because we know that the truth is not always gonna seem reasonable, even though it is the truth. You know, have you ever heard the phrase that the truth is stranger than fiction? That's because it is. Like, the things that happen in the movie is a lot more sane than what's going on in this world. These people are lying to us on a very deep level. And it's ridiculous, but it's not their fault. It's ridiculous that they want to do that, but it's more ridiculous that we, the people, us, the viewers, are not saying anything about it or doing anything about it. You know, it's crazy that common people in the street, you know, they're just walking around and then they were like, I don't care if Tupac is Akil the MC. It's because they're not thinking about the implications that has. If Tupac is Akil the MC, and then Charlie Tuna looks like Gaddafi, you know, and Biggie is Soup and has matching moles with Biggie. What are the implications of this? If Miley Cyrus looks like Aisha Curry, are they sisters? Are they cousins? Are they clones? Are they genetically made in a lab? Or is Miley Cyrus acting and dressing up and playing as Aisha Curry? You know, what makes more sense? There's a lot of crazy stuff going on in this world. Do me a favor and waste your own. And that's another thing. He says, look to your left. That is a Masonic satanic thing that I have learned about in my research of, you know, just the enemy, because we got to research the enemy if we want to know how to navigate these waters and move past the lies the enemy throws at us, because the enemy will try to deceive you, but you got to know your enemy so that you know what to look for. So this to me is a red flag. This is a big sign. He says, look to your left. You know, he's trying to seem cool and sound cryptic and sound weird, but at the same time, this is a little, this has very negative energy. Now, if you look in the Bible, they're always talking, when God or Jesus or whatever is talking about being right, they always use the word right. They never use the word left. They always say right, go the right path, use your right hand, not use your right hand, but look at, you do things with your right hand. You do things with the right side. The right side of the brain is the more abstract, you know. But in the Bible, they never use the word left. Left is more of like a satanic thing. And I don't say satanic and like the dark evils. I mean satanic and being like, you're opposed to God, basically. I mean, it's satanic in definition. You know, you're opposed to God. You're the person that's going against God. So if God said go right, Satan's going to be like go left. If God says right is the right hand, then, you know, Satan is going to say left is the left. You know, that's the good hand. So that's what I get from that. I could be wrong, but that's just me thinking. That's just me thinking for myself. This person may be Masonic and has ill intentions. Do me a favor and waste your own time. Or better yet, make a video about how crazy I am. Now, excuse me while I get my Cheetos and make a new tinfoil hat. Please don't ever hit me up again. I like that response, Can Be. Let's see if we go to the next one. I think I've made my point already. I mean, you guys get the gist, right? Like these people. And then this person said, yeah, punk, little ass baby, look to your left. The shit you start is the shit you'll have to deal with. Feel sorry for you and your lost-minded ass. You see how negative he got all of a sudden? At first he was trying to be passive aggressive about it, but now the true colors are coming out, that he really just doesn't like Can Be, and that he wants something to happen to Can Be to stop. He wants this to stop. He's trying to play nice at first, but he's showing his true colors right now. You're just a young punk that needs some attention. You're getting just what you want. He's obviously not looking for attention if he's looking crazy. Like he knows that it's crazy. He's like, guys, I know this is crazy, but I'm serious. Like if he's a disinfo agent, so what? The truth is what we need to focus on. You're getting what you want. Look to the left. Checkmate. So he said, look to your left 3 times. Now I'm gonna make this clear to you guys. anytime in life things happens in threes, it's a very great sign. This person said, look to your left 3 times in this message relay. He said, look to your left. And then he said, yeah, you're just a punk, little ass baby. Look, what does look to your left mean? Why does that sound so cryptic? And then he says, checkmate, look to your left. To me, that is Masonic. Checkmate is chess. So, people, the one of the good sayings about this life is that it's all about, it's chess, not checkers, meaning that you have to think more. You have to think on a deeper level. You have to plan your moves better. The checker floor is duality. It's a Masonic sign for people. If you walk past a barbershop and they have a checkered floor, that's a Masonic barbershop. If you walk into a Masonic lodge, they have a checkered floor, that's because it's a Masonic lodge. Okay. If you walk anywhere and they have a checkered floor, always be aware that you may be, you may be in a Masonic business, and a lot of that stuff goes into satanic stuff because how do I explain it? They're just lost, and these people get deceived because they're normal people like you and me, but they get deceived by the enemy, which is Satan. And I don't know how to explain Satan, but they get deceived by the enemy thinking that they're right, thinking that Lucifer is actually the light of the world just because it's the morning star, and his Lucifer means like to brighten up something or whatever. I don't know. Lucifer, like light, but he's the false light. And the most important thing that we need to learn in this life and in this world is the difference between truth and falsehood. Okay. Now that's what we're learning with all these things. And, focusing on Tupac, I think is a very good tactic because he is a huge icon. And he also doesn't try that hard to not be Tupac. So it's easy to see if you have the eyes. And then his whole group, Jurassic 5, like, come on. And of course, there's other celebrities. I'm really interested in how these athletes and stuff are faking it, man. Like, I really want to find that out. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, guys. It's been fun. And I encourage you to have an intentional day. Try to get to the truth and follow your calling. If you feel like you don't need to make videos about this stuff or whatever, it doesn't matter, but try to do something where you're putting some type of truth out there. Study yourself, keep learning, keep studying, take away the distractions throughout your daily life. I suggest always being aware. Meditation really helps because when you meditate, it helps train your mind to be in more of a focused state, have that tunnel vision, be more in the moment. So then you can be more aware of what you're doing from moment to moment. And you can cut out the distractions very easily because you'll notice what's distracting you when you start to become more aware of your own actions. But if you're just going passively about life, you're wasting a lot of your time. And that's why it takes so long for us to get these things right and to come to the truth, because we're just living passively. But we have to become more active in our lives and building what we want. So for example, if you want to make $1,000 a week and you're not doing that, I promise you that if you just focus on making $1,000 a week, like 100% of the time for the next month, you will wind up making $1,000 a week. You won't know how. It'll be pretty surprising, but before you know it, you'll be like, hey, I'm making $1,000 a week. And you'll be like, oh yeah, I did set that intention. Like, that's happened to me plenty of times. So it's true that when you focus, what you focus on, you bring about. What you think about, you bring about. So listen to your gut, listen to your intuition, listen to your calling. Can B say he had a calling for this? I don't feel like my calling is on this, but I do want to support and help out and do what I can to put truth out, because this is helping me get towards my calling. I think my calling is more in like music and stuff. But peace out, everybody. Have a good day.